So I was hired for an event, and before I ever stepped on a stage, I booked 2 other events by doing this.
How'd you do that?
I see that success is not something you pursue, it is something you are.
When I was first trying to figure out how to get on stages and how to market myself, I used to do this thing a lot because this was one of the best ways that I would use to get on stage. And it's very simple. I kind of talked about it in the past before, but it's a very simple thing. I would crash other events. What I mean by crashing other events is when I was hired for this event, I'm there and I'm thinking like, well, the event starts later on at nighttime, so let me just walk around the hotel. So all hotels always have the list of events that are going on for the day. So I look at the list of events and I say, okay, here's this event, and if there's a cocktail event, I'll definitely go to it. But basically I saw the list of events and I just walk right into the event as if I'm supposed to be there. Usually, especially if there's nobody standing out there for like a registration desk or anything, you can just walk right in. Nobody cares because they just assume that you're with that event. So this is what happened. I just walked right into the event and I just started talking to people. Just, hey, how's it going? And because of what I can do, because I can perform all this mind reading stuff, I started performing for people. And they're like, oh my goodness, the greatest. And so they're loving it. And at a certain point, I asked to talk to the person in charge. I introduce myself. I tell them what I do. I tell them I can do this really cool presentation and I'll just blow people away. Not like that, but I basically talk to them. And from that point on, I can actually connect with these people. And what happened at this event was I actually booked 2 events because I talked to that one person. I actually booked them right there and then. I went to another event, did the same thing, and booked that event as well. This is something that very few people will do because they're thinking like, oh, I don't know if I should walk in there. I wasn't really invited to this event. But you need to have some chutzpah. Basically, you need to be a little bit ballsy, and I don't really consider it ballsy. It's just a matter of you just going in there, you knowing the value that you can give to these people, you knowing that you can deliver a top-notch presentation, so why not talk to the people who are going to hire you? So what you need to do is whenever you're at a hotel, whether you're speaking there or if you just drive there today, you go up to an event and you talk to the people in charge. If you can do a cool demonstration, do it. I mean, that's great. But go up to the event, talk to the people in charge. Look at the list of events that are going on throughout the day. Go to one after the other, and I guarantee that you will connect with more people who can hire you in that single day than most speakers do in weeks and months, because those are the people who bring in speakers to the events. But don't go in there without a plan. This is a difference between people who just network just to network, who just go to these events and all these meetups and everything for no reason, versus networking with a purpose. Networking with a purpose means this is the person that I'm going to connect with. I know exactly who I want to talk to. I know exactly what I can provide, and this is the person. That's networking with a purpose. So you go in there with a plan. My plan is always, I walk in there, I talk with a few people about the event, or I perform, or I do perform for the people right there and then. I do something cool like bend a coin or something. And then from there, after about 15, 20 minutes or so, I look for the person in charge. I ask people, hey, who's in charge? Who's the meeting planner here? Whose event is this? And then I go up to that person and I introduce myself. It's all purposefully structured. That's what you need to do. So if you want to speak on more stages, you got to connect with the right people. You connect with the right people just by walking right into an event. Go to a hotel today, look at the list of events, and just walk right in and just introduce yourself. Be like, hey man, I'm the bomb diggity. Hire me.